that was racist.
Yeah.
Like, I should just not do that.
Yeah.
Or, hey, that's sexist.
Well, actually, Adrian,
hey,
Pokemon is, like, very relevant.
Hey, hold on. I'm just joking. I'm just a little guy.
Just a little guy.
6 foot, almost 300 pound guy.
Those are the most little guys I know.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, okay. I get what you're saying. Yes, yes. I do not care because the 5'11" guys are like, no, I'm 6 foot. You're 6 foot 1. And I'm like,
partner
I guess,
is like,
whatever. The doctor said otherwise.
My partner's like 6'3" and like almost 300 pounds, and he's the smallest person I know. So, you know.
Why not? It's just a little guy.
He's so little.
Do you ever yearn, Adrian, to feel like a little guy? Like to like be around a bunch of
like super
big
tall
guys?
people.
That's why I want a tall, muscular person to just hold me.
Yeah. It's a great feeling.
Yeah. The other thing.
My dreams.
No, this is completely random. I saw a TikTok, I think, of like a tall people party.
I saw that. I was literally thinking that. I was like, Adrian should go to the tall people party.
The tall people party. No, they're just.
It's just a bunch of tall people, and they go to a party and like meet friends that are also tall, and it gives people who are like 6 feet tall to like the opportunity to feel short. It's great.
To look up, yeah.
Mm-hmm. It would just be me in the background saying, "Hey, you guys, what you need short."
Hey guys, how's the weather up here? Huh?
Am I right,
guys?
No, I would just like to walk around like a forest of people.
A forest.
The redwoods.
Mm-hmm. I went to a Magdalena Bay concert, which is not the vibe where you would think you would find a whole bunch of like 6 foot men. Just go look up because it's very like ethereal. And I was like, hey, can you guys part so I can like see the stage?
Can you part the
But it was
sea?
just a sea of just tall people. It's fine.
Amazing work. I can't tall people party. Are we out of ideas?
Hey,
for
tall
parties?
people need friends too.
Hey, I like the same height party as well.
Yeah, I go to that party. There's gonna be a bunch of people like, you don't belong here. I'm 6 foot.
No, because I think the shortest person there was like 5'11", which is still tall in relative standards, but they were then just short.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah, no, I walk into any basketball court and I'm just like, these men are huge.
Yeah, except
They're
when
behemoths.
Scottie Pippen is around. Like, then you feel fine. That's my one. Maybe my one.
Is there one? You don't know Tim Duncan? No, we lived in...
You're all ahead of me, let me say.
Tim Duncan wasn't in the original Space Jam. That's all I need to know.
Bugs Bunny is the only basketball
David
player
Robertson
I know.
was. And he's from Spurs. Anyways. Don't get me started on Space Jam. Lola Bunny, you've done irreparable damage to the human psyche.
Whatever. We all had Lola.
boy.
We had the animated Robin Hood. We have
Nala.
We have the sexy fish from Shark Tale.
Okay, wait.
Okay, rein it
What?
in.
Oh, you're talking about Angelina Jolie's character.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I just went through all the sharks real fast, and I'm like,
Which one was the
fish.
hottest?
yeah, they're all just mafioso, and then also the softie.
Wow. Alex, welcome to the podcast.
Thank you.
Welcome to the podcast. Hi, welcome to another episode of Dungeons & Degrees. My name is Adrian. Let's
And
get this
I'm
started.
Alex.
And today we're with Alex.
It's me. Hello.
Thank you for being here, Alex.
problem.
As we continue in our insanity. We'll try to stay a little on topic, but mostly it's going to be just that. Okay, so feel free.
Okay, listen. In this
Go.
year of our Lord 2025, because we're now...
It's going to be 2026.
About to be,
but don't
yeah.
worry.
26. You're right. Because we're in the future now.
We're in the future.
This is the kind
God,
of
I
content...
can't believe that happened with that one guy.
I know. The last couple of weeks of 2025 were just absolutely bananas.
That was wild.
This is only the content that you can expect on the Patreon for 2026. So, you like what you see?
Hop on it.
There's going to be more of it there.
Hell yeah. we got to plug hard because no one else is going to plug for
Boom.
us. But yes, Alex, you and I have been in a campaign together called Kids on Jet Skis. And I want to talk about that because I thought about some more. Like, hey, why not promote Justin's thing and my thing at the same
Why
time?
not?
Because then we can just have eyes and just like, hey, I want to know those people
Genius.
that were in that game, and here it is. So let's talk about you.
Genius. Yes, I'm so excited. Big brain. Yeah, I had such a fun time in that campaign. I had such a good time like playing with you and getting to know everybody. So,
What was your character?
I played Iridessa Bonetti, and she is the classic like preppy rich girl Sharpay sort of stereotype archetype, and I absolutely loved her so much.
I love the mean rich girl.
You play that quite often is all I'm saying. You played it a couple times now.
Listen, I don't know if you agree with me, Alex, but like, I feel like some of the tables that I have,
Mm-hmm.
like, they're never mean enough. Like, we are all genuinely nice people,
Mm-hmm.
and we don't ever want to be mean.
Yeah.
I think sometimes for the narrative to work,
You gotta put in somebody that needs a real drastic character arc, you know?
right, and make it real
agree.
fast. It could be like, oh, that mean person got what they deserved. They died. They had something bad happen to them,
Yeah.
or they had some sort of redeemable quality and there's just such a nice character movement.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know how many spoilers are we doing for the campaign?
Let's, you know what? Do as much as you feel comfortable with, and then I'll see if I can line it up properly. So
Okay.
let's stay away from the very end,
Yeah.
but let's talk about like coming up to it.
Okay, well then I'll just allude to the fact that Iridessa, or Dessa, how she normally goes by in the campaign, she has like a very big, it's not a character flaw, but she views it as a character flaw, and so the whole time she has like this big secret that's like, it's very humanizing for her. So I really enjoy that kind of thing, where I can take a very mean character, but they have something they just needs to be pulled on by their fellow players.
Was that your intention to kind of have a character that will have a character arc, or do you like, you know what? I don't know these guys. I want to be mean.
No, I had the character flaw baked in from the very beginning. I was like texting Justin immediately. I was like, okay, so I'm thinking this archetype, but also this archetype mixed together. And we can see what we do with that. And they were like, absolutely. Let's do it. So I always had that intention, especially because I didn't know you guys. I didn't want to come out and just be like, I want to be a bitch. How about that? I was like,
Right.
I want to be a bitch with a character.
With some redeemable
With
qualities.
some
And guess
redeemable
what?
qualities.
It's going to be all redeemable at the end or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. Don't spoil
Who's
it.
to say? Maybe not redeemable at all. Who could say? You gotta watch to find out.
There we go.
I do tend to overthink when I do approach those characters, though, and like, are they gonna think that I'm an asshole? Like, am I then the problem? And so I feel like there's a giant shift in tone when I'm speaking through my character versus when I'm talking as myself. I'm like, but wait, hold on, you're doing so good, even though like, ugh. So do you feel like you have to like, I don't know, be a character apologizer?
I think it depends. Not usually, just because I know that like me as a person.
Oh my God, I love that you're stable. Congratulations. Thank you. I'm just gonna. I have
No,
a
but
call
I
to make
think
with my
it's
therapist.
fair. I think it's super fair. Like me as a person, I know that I'm like nice, and or at least I hope I am. I try to be nice. So when I'm like doing character creation with everybody, I'm like, I'm thinking this, and we could blah. And so like I just kind of really make sure that during session 0, I'm showing my personality, so that way when we go into the actual game, people know like, okay, yeah, that's all character there. And I also, I had talked about this with Justin, but like I'm always trying to make sure that even though Dessa was always in a position of power, that we're still always somehow punching down at her. 'Cause it's like, you we're just gonna make fun of you, we're gonna like do whatever, we're gonna torment this little like bully a rich girl and it'll be fun. So I was trying to keep that energy.
Yeah, like I've had an instance where a player was, and this was just in a home game, where I was like, oh, the bad guy breaks your nose, and then they go, no it doesn't. And I'm like, as the GM, this is just immediately adversarial. They just already had this like image of their character baked in and didn't want anything to run. But like when you have something, you want to work with like the people around you.
That made my
in order to make the story.
drop. That's crazy.
It was.
No.
And I had to be like,
actually,
what?
Nuh-uh. Did you think about that?
What do you mean no?
And then
crazy.
you just like email them like improv classes in their area, or like I don't know, the chart of all of the improv roles.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I've never.
Well, listen, not everyone's classically trained. No. Adrian takes one improv class and it goes through his head.
I've never fully had someone just be like, nuh-uh. The most I've had is like new players will tend to like overextend their narrative ability and try to like dictate what an NPC does or something like that. And I'm always like, well, actually they do this. And they're like, oh. But that's like as far as that's usually gone. Saying no to the GM is crazy.
Hey man, they didn't want to. Their nose was a soft spot I did not know about.
Yeah, that's why I got broken.
That's why I got broken. Exactly. Yeah.
No, but like, but having those flaws, but also showing like, because the roles will tell you when you mess up. You can't be a perfect character throughout.
That's so boring.
You're going to mess up, especially with like Powered by the Kids on Bikes system, where it's like failure is good, and also it tells the story.
Yes.
It's part of the story.
So fun.
That should be important to who you are as a character. Yeah, you failed. Guess what? How is that going to reflect on you as a person? Like, how are you going to react to failure? Not like, it was an accident.
Yeah.
That wasn't my fault.
Wasn't me.
Like, it wasn't me. And it's like, okay, cool. But like, when you do these things and then have these, like, we're playing into a story. We're not trying to be like invincible heroes, which happens like a lot of the time.
Yeah, I don't understand people who come to play a narrative game and are like, and I'm gonna have absolutely no narrative. I'm perfect and everything I want to happen happens. Do you know how boring of a movie that would be? Get over it.
Where's the arc? No, it's just a straight line.
Straight
and it's
line,
going
it's
up.
all uphill, baby. Okay.
Yeah. And I feel like when we make these characters, like, I feel like, so I played this very nerdy kid, but I also, like, you know, I had to break out of that shell because I was being introduced to new things. I had to roll with punches. I couldn't stay in this quote-unquote sheltered life and just keep that bit going. I had to, like, I'm trying something new. I have to be nervous. I have to be uncomfortable. I have to change in order for people to be like, this is a relatable character versus, like, the flat 2D image of what a character of that type of character would be.
When y'all are playing, how do you recognize when your character needs to grow? Like, how do you just see that? Either through
I
gameplay,
feel it in my gut.
Or, I was gonna say, I would agree that I feel it in my body. Just like, something has to happen.
Yes.
Yeah.
It kind of feels uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I think like when you yourself are reaching a point of discomfort, it's time for your character to change. I think the dice are also a really good tool for showing you when things need to change. I wholly, full-heartedly believe in the consciousness of the dice. They know where the story is supposed to go. So I usually just trust. If I really want something to happen and then I roll like really bad garbage, I'm like, okay, that was clearly not supposed to happen. So then what needs to change here? Like there was one point in this campaign where like I had rolled very well, And in theory, like, Dessa is a very self-centered person, and she's, like, all about herself. But I knew that if I acted on that role, that it would ruin a really good story moment. So instead, her character needed to change. So she changed from her, like, usual selfish ways and made a selfless decision instead. So, yeah.
Yeah, so it's the thinking about your character as its own entity and then taking that lens out and, like, what would make sense in a really good movie or in a good story.
I always think about it cinematically.
Yeah. That's really hard to think about with new characters, too, because, like, they're new players. Because, like, you're right, they're really selfish. Very much the same as, like, developmental and humans, right? We're very selfish, very closed off to change, especially if you don't have that experience. Because, I'm looking at this character sheet, and whatever game you are playing, there's a million things to look at. Like, Powered by the Apocalypse, I'm like, yeah, cool, there's a whole bunch of things I can do. I don't know how to use them, so I'm not going to touch them.
Yeah.
It's a really good way of playing games.
That's how I play games, honestly. I can't lie.
Wow.
Mechanic?
No, truly. This is why I don't play a lot of, like, Dungeons and Dragons, because I'm like, that's so many numbers. I'm gonna be a barbarian, I'm gonna use my rage and my fist, and I'm good.
Hey, that's a quick turn.
Yeah.
You're not, like, fiddling through your spell book.
No.
Yeah.
15-foot cube, what does that look like?
Yeah, my first character was a bard. I had to sit down and, like, pick the spells, and I was like, never again. I'm never doing a caster again.
Absolutely love the picking of spells, because I get to pick out my personality within the spellcaster.
Yeah.
There's people who are like, you've got to have X, Y, and Z spell because it's just integral to that class. And I'm like, but I'm an artist, so I'm gonna do a lot of illusion magic, and I'm a lot of charming magic, and Alex is figuring out who I'm talking about.
You only have, like, 2 characters, so, like...
I've only played 2 characters with you. And that's just on being busy.
That's on business.
You know what? If you know what you know, keep it. Like, if it works, keep it.
Yeah. I played the same barbarian, like, 7 campaigns in a row.
Yeah.
And I just changed him to whatever the setting was. His name is Paul. He is a bear. He's a magic bear. He can shapeshift depending on the season. And so every different campaign, he was a different kind of bear. And he was a barbarian. Okay. And he just did his thing.
A
barbarian, yes. Mm-hmm. And, yeah, he was just a mama's boy, and he loves plants. And that's Paul.
That's Paul. That's on Paul.
And that's
I don't think I'd be mad to play with Paul a million times. I think Paul, the bear...
It's great.
There would be so many shenanigans.
Absolutely. There always is. He's been in a High Regency campaign. He's been in, like, a samurai, like, slaughter campaign.
Hold on.
Yes.
Tell me about this Regency campaign with Bear.
Oh, yeah.
With Paul.
Oh, yeah. Actually, there is a recording of this one, so we could plug this one. If you guys know Meadow, this was one of their campaigns. So Paul was going, it was very A Court of Fey and Flowers in the vibes, and Paul was the, like, head commander of the Wild Hunt Court, and he was just there to, like, watch after the prince and princess and make sure they didn't get into shenanigans, but then he got into shenanigans.
Yeah.
Classic. So in that one, he was an owl bear. Yes, and he was doing his best.
I mean, as all commanders are in any sort of fantasy novel, they are just doing their best.
So he had a little basket full of different teas and flowers and stuff, and he would try and, like, prepare tea, but he has a reputation of being ferocious, so he had to, like, maintain his reputation, but also make friends and diplomacy. It was tough. It was fun.
No notes.
I mean, your method is similar to my method of, like, hey, I have one. Instead of just having one character, mine's just one name, because I have to make up so many names as a GM.
Fair.
So I'm like, why? Just let me have one unique thing. I have to do this again. I love playing with y'all, but I have to do this again. You want me to change this guy's name? I don't think so.
Jeremy.
Jimothy.
There you go.
I lean heavily on the generators. That's the first thing I will do. I will pull up a generator and I'm just like clicking through names. I'm like, that doesn't look right. That doesn't, and it's looking right. It's never sounding. I don't very much like
There you go.
every fantasy reader as a child. I didn't attempt to pronounce names.
Abalubala. Yeah, we all know Abalubala.
That's it's the CH word.
Yes.
I don't. That's them.
That's Chimamaba. Absolutely. Yeah. As we all know.
And love.
And love. No, truly, like, I always, anytime I'm, like, skimming through a fantasy novel, I always get to, like, halfway through the book before I'm like, all right, I've now been with you 18 chapters. I will dedicate an extra 5 seconds to try to pronounce this name. Here we go. But, oof. Dyslexia and fantasy do not go well together.
No, they don't.
It's a struggle out here.
Wow, that was loud in my ears. What was that? That was crazy.
It's so, but listen, there are some, and then you have to think about, like, okay, so here's what I do. Here's my brain. Okay, a little insight. I think about how different areas of the world pronounce, like, phonemes. And I'm like, okay, are these like white people? Because it's white people, the sounds don't matter. How we put the letters together, they don't matter. But if it's literally anywhere else, we're pronouncing each phoneme, and it should make sense.
Yeah.
Kale, because I'm reading Throne of Glass right now, makes no sense to me. Chaol. Kale. That's not how I'd fucking pronounce that. It'd be chow.
I would say cowl,
right?
probably, but yeah.
Right.
Something like that.
I call him chow chow because that's how it sticks in my head.
That's better.
So, right? But then you have to go. I hate that. What are we doing with these phonemes?
Yeah.
Stop.
I have no idea. I don't read. So good luck on that. When people give me characters, I just look real hard because I definitely mess up letters all the time.
Fair.
When you create a character, what is your process? Like,
Ooh.
do you already have something like already in your mind, or is it very unique to the setting?
I think, it's usually very unique to the setting, and I think it depends heavily, like, on what the setting is. So I like to learn about what's kind of the general plot, the general setting, and then if I can, I want to know what the other people are doing, so I can try and, like, play off of that, or cause internal conflict, or, like, see how I can support in whatever way. But usually I think of what's the setting, what would be the most interesting, like, character arc to match that setting, and I go from there. So, I hear, like, we're gonna play Goonies teen coming of age thing, and I'm like, great, I want to be popular rich girl, mean girl, because those are fun in that kind of setting. I love, like, Sharpay and High School Musical, and that whole, like, brand of people, Regina George, all of those are so fun to play with. So putting those characters into, like, you need to be in a group setting is very fun. If Sharpay had to work with Gabriella, that would be more interesting than just, like, being a rival.
When playing the character in Kids on Jet Skis, did you ever feel like, was I too mean? I feel like, to me, I'm used to the characters being characters. There wasn't ever a feeling of like, oh, they really mean this. They put a lot of oomph in their chest on that.
I'm glad. Oh no. No, I don't think I ever went too mean. It was mostly just like, because I never tried to, like, think about a complicated or, like, piercing insult. It was always just, if I was still a teenager, what is the, like, easiest insult that I would reach for? It's like, ew, you're a nerd. Like, ew, you're weird, right? Just, like, very surface level, because she's a very surface level character, especially in the beginning. So just giving her the most, like, surface level, can't even bother to think of a good insult kind of thing.
Gotcha. was there any part of you put into Bonetti?
I mean, I can be sassy, especially like with my close friends. I'm very like sassy, and I do a lot of quick jabs and things like that. So like her wit was definitely me. Nerdiness was definitely obviously me.
Wait.
What?
The hunter behind you says nothing about nerd.
No,
Says
not at all.
completely normal human.
This that's Rengoku from Demon Slayer, but done in a cubist Picasso style that I painted myself. So nothing nerdy at all.
Totally fine.
All good.
Bullshit.
Oh god, yeah. So
Businessman.
Yeah.
We're talking to a businessman right now, right?
you sure are.
Got you. All 3 businessmen at this call.
Just business. Just talking business.
Cryptocurrency,
My
baby.
graphic tee that my grandma gave me for Halloween.
So yeah, just like obviously the quick wit, the nerdiness of it, that was me. But I think just the like very surface level meanness was obviously all character. I constantly crave. I'm the kind of person who like on a first meeting I'm like, so what's your deepest trauma? Like let's talk real stuff, you know? So I crave and love like very deep connections with people. So like just being very surface level with Dessa was very fun, but not me.
Not sure. Do you enjoy the conflict within for players' character stories, or is that something you kind of try to? That's somebody else's bag. Is that a yes?
Oh,
Listen, Adrian, I think that's a question. Like, we all the drama.
No, some
we
people
want the drama.
are like, I don't want to do that.
Like me and Millie immediately session 0 were like, what if we hated each other? That would be fun. What if we had like deep collective trauma? I'm in. So yeah, I love it. I'm running like 3 different games right now, and 4. But every time I'm like, fight each other, fight. Like I'm always trying to like turn them against each other. I don't know. Maybe that's mean.
I think there's a balance within that. And every time I go back to like one of my first campaigns where it's just been like the adversarialness becomes too weirdly personal within it. It's not a story. It's more like, well, you're dumb, and I'm like, wait
a second.
What are we doing?
Yeah.
Same guy. Just by
Oh
the
my
way.
gosh.
Just throwing that out there.
No.
I'm like,
Yeah. No, none of that.
you could be relevant and have like this dispute and then recover from it, but instead it just seems like you're just putting out personal insults. And it's like,
Yeah. No, anytime I
it's just my character. I'm just telling you how we feel. I'm just telling you.
Yeah. Anytime I sense it starting to creep above the table, I'm like, okay, let's stop and reassess what's going on. And I try and like placate that as best I can, or remove a player if necessary, because we're here to have fun, not bring in like real life conflict. So
Because you played a couple games. Have you had to remove a player before?
once, I think just once, technically twice, but that's that's because of microaggressions to me.
To you?
To me, I was the GM, and he was like, actually, I'm not gonna make that joke, because we don't know each other that well yet. I know what that was gonna be. Sorry. Oh, come here. Come here, baby.
Is it?
Come here.
Is it furry? It's gonna be furry.
This is Oreo.
Hello, Oreo!
Oreo's
Yes.
a thick lad.
She is. She is indeed. She's a, like, pit bull, French bulldog mix.
I see it.
Yeah.
Oh, the little snorts.
Oh, yeah.
And just like have to be pressed up on you the whole time.
Yes. She's so cute. But yes.
Yeah, of course it's a man at your table.
Yeah. Yes.
Hey, men. Hey, men, come in.
Yeah.
Listen, come. Let me talk to you.
Bring it in. Bring it in.
What if you don't?
Stop this. Yeah.
What if you just didn't?
What if you stopped
What
it?
if you just thought about it and said, oh, that was racist.
Yeah.
Like, I should just not do that.
Yeah.
Or, hey, that's sexist.
Well, actually, Adrian,
Hey.
Pokemon is, like,
As the
very
man.
relevant.
Hey, hold on, don't just jump my name right after all that
Actually,
other comments.
Adrian, you have some reason. No. But Pokemon is very relevant to, like, the game that we were playing. So you would actually get this. I had said that I love Whimsicott. It's so cute. And I, like, posted the picture. I'm like, this is Whimsicott. It's literally me. I'm a little goblin. Like, I love this thing. And that's when he was like, actually, I'm not going to make that joke.
Oh!
I'm sorry.
Yeah, there's no other joke that he could have been making that would be inappropriate upon first meeting me that isn't racist. You know what I mean?
Not even, like, the 100th or 1000th thought in my head. Not
You know
even,
what I
it's
mean?
like, yeah. Why is that a... I just met this person. I got this hilarious racist joke ready to go.
There you go.
But I'm a good guy.
But I'm not going to say
do
it.
it.
But I'm going to tell you that I was
But
thinking
I'm going to
about
tell you I was
it.
thinking about it.
And I know that your life experiences say that you probably can't figure out what's in my little pea brain head.
So how about that?
What the fuck?
That's the only reason why. Or you're saying it without saying it. Those are the two options. Either one, you think I'm stupid enough not to know what you're saying, or two, you want to tell me without actually telling me.
Yeah. You want to say it without taking the responsibility of having actually said it. Yeah. Yeah, so anyway. Bringing it back in. I love conflict at the table.
But not that kind.
But not
please.
that kind, please and thank you. No, like, every single one of the games that I'm running right now, there's, like, a bunch of internal drama, and it's, like, so juicy, and we're all just, like, every single session. And that's what I crave, you know? I have, like, one table of my 4 that I'm running where everyone gets along, and they're all working as a synchronized team, and that's great. So I had to make, like, very big conflicts externally, but internally, we're all good here. So, but everywhere else, it's a hot mess, and it's great.
I mean, when you think about any big story, though, either the team is really locked in, and then that conflict has to come externally, but there are cracks. Like, there's still a crack, right? The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles don't always fight as one.
Right.
Big boss battles that are animated.
Something
Yeah,
has
it's
to...
good. But it builds up to that.
Right.
You know?
Right. What was the... K-pop Demon Hunters. They're all locked in, but are they?
Right.
No. It's a whole plot, right? It doesn't make sense to come to a table and not expect some sort of conflict, either internally, externally, or like
Or a little bit
change.
of both. Yeah.
Right. So I think it would help, especially for new players, just to know that uncomfortable feeling you have is okay. Talk about it, because if there are experienced players at your table, they'll agree or tell you, hey, that's not normal, or talk to, people. But like, yeah, you need it. Don't be scared of it.
Yeah.
Give me all the bad stats. I don't want anything good. I don't want to be able to do anything.
Wait.
Hold on. Wait, back it up.
No.
That's too much.
No.
How are you feeling? How are you
I'm
feeling?
fine.
You good,
I'm doing
Alex?
great. Listen, I just want to know that my character can do everything that they need to do, but poorly. Okay? I think maybe that's my journaling right now, is that my character does not have the stats for it, but can still achieve the goal.
That's fair.
And
Right,
maybe
okay. Yeah,
we
yeah.
unlearn the perfectionism within
Yeah, okay.
There you go.
my own body, that
That's fair.
things can still get done. See?
Yeah.
Listen.
That is okay.
I have a character that we haven't done session 0 yet, but I'm so excited for this because my partner, he's going to be running a like MHA / Sky High based like campaign for me and my friends. I'm so excited.
Nice.
But my character is once again a little shit, which I promise. Usually I play like very sweet characters, but I'm locked in my little shit era. But their whole thing is they want so desperately to be the strongest hero to ever exist. They're gonna be like All Might, you know?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But their power is in all that. their power is like fine. They're an okay shapeshifter. And that's it. But so I am very intentionally setting myself up for like internal conflict because they have a super fragile ego. And like a mid power but huge aspirations. So I'm really excited for that internal conflict as well.
That's so fun. I love playing the teenage stuff because like there are so many elements that can affect your character, and it gives you the freedom to sort of play however you want, right? Yeah, I have an issue because I have trouble at home. I have an issue because I'm having trouble with friends. I have an issue because I have trouble at school. I have an issue because I'm trouble with myself. Mm-hmm. And like all of those points can lead to a million different reasons to play.
Yeah, to lash out, to be not, what's the word? Rational with your actions, and like there's some deep-seated stuff and I don't even know what's wrong with it. I'm just doing these things, and then and the reasons don't have to connect because they're just trying to connect to other things so they don't actually have to face the problem. And then they're like, but what about this? And they bring up a mirror and you're like, no!
Yeah
and they melt. I enjoy that I don't feel like my character, when we were playing together, had to deal with kind of being adversarial or conflict, just rolling with the awkwardness.
Yeah.
I think that, but in doing so, and also rolling into romance, which personally, I'm working on it, man. I just I have trouble. But Justin was someone I felt comfortable with, so it was an easier time to play into that romance.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah, absolutely. You had more like internal conflict, which was fun to watch. It was mostly just like me and Corbin, or me and Millie, that had like conflict between players, and everyone else was going through their own like internal problems. Like Dan's character had a lot of like internal anxiety and perfectionism, and of course poor Tommy. Tommy's character was going through a lot of, well, I guess external problems with like finances and things, but internal problems as well, of like being the parental child, like the kid who has to take care of everybody and everything. So and then
putting all of that to us
together.
It's like, okay,
so good.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good group of individuals, and I was so lucky to be dumb enough to forget that I've played with Justin before. I was like, Justin, I haven't played with you yet. He's like, yes, you have, but also get in. I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
I guess that counts. Let's go.
I'm going to throw out another. I love playing with Justin. They're so fun.
They are very fun.
It's just they're such a good generator of characters. And it's incredible. 100%. Like, I saw them at PAX and just like, was like, Mom, this is my mom. Like, because they played my mom.
Aww.
Not a good mom. We didn't end that session as parent and child anymore. Like, I walked away, but that's my mom.
I feel you. They played my dad, and I was scared most of the time.
They played my girlfriend.
Yes. They played your little girlfriend.
And then we hugged at PAX.
It was very cute.
Listen, when I get into romance in real life, it's just that character. That's just me out there.
Yeah,
that's just me. Just like, I don't know what to do.
Why do you like
first,
me?
Ladies and gentlemen?
What?
You need to know.
Yes, exactly. Stop
Go
reading
watch.
me, Alex. Go look.
I think I'm just quoting Leo. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got a big old crush on Adrian? Just send him.
Send them
my.
slide in that DM. Shoot your shot. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Go listen to that campaign.
Pitter patter, my little heart. I don't think I could handle.
You got this.
If someone were to ever slide into my DMs, I'm like, you got the wrong guy. You
Wrong-
must be talking
Wrong
about
DM.
somebody else.
But thank you.
You know what? This is accurate. I'm so sorry, Adrian.
What? What do you mean? That's me. Yeah, I know it's accurate.
know.
That's me.
I'm sorry for screaming at you.
I'm a book, and I'm fucking open, and it's a picture book too. So it's like it's not hard to not read it.
Oh, baby boy. Oh no.
Hey, what you
What
gonna
are
do?
you gonna do? It is what it is.
Put on this voice, and hopefully
No one
the
will
feelings
notice.
go away. I'm so strong, and I got so much machismo right now.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh my gosh.
So D&G.
Yeah.
What is that? What is that about?
Alex, how did you get into the TTRPG space?
Oh, so I was in college. I was in acting conservatory. And
Fancy.
it's a bunch of dramatic nerds, so we were bound to have it there. I mean, technically, my brothers introduced me to it, but I didn't really get what was going on. So I just kind of was like, dope, I'll watch from here, and maybe interject, but that's about it. But then once I got to college, I started playing my first, like, TTRPGs, and then I ran my first TTRPG within a couple of months. So here we are.
How'd that first campaign go?
Good, rough emotionally. It was like a very dramatic sort of game. But I fell in love. I had a husband. We lived many lives together. Because it was like we were inside of a simulation. So like I watched my husband die a lot. That sucked. But we got a happy ever after, so it was fine. We got 2 kids, and it was great. But it was like a very intense game, I think, maybe for my first one, but it was very cool. And that was just sort of a homebrew system, mostly just run on like D20s. And then there was my second campaign that I was in was a Vampire the Masquerade. And that was also very dramatic, but so good. Super juicy. Still one of my favorites.
Juicy because they're vampires, duh.
Yeah. No, because this is a great example of me seeing what is the setting and then choosing like a character that is opposite for that so I can create my own conflict. Because she was like a vaudeville performer in the 20s, and she had like a producer came in and was like, hey baby, I'm gonna make you a star, and then he like kind of took advantage of her and turned her into a vampire, and when she woke up he was dead, so she never even got like justice for herself. Like he was just kind of killed, and they were like, all right, you're a vampire now, you were turned illegally, so he's dead, but good luck with your life, I guess. And so she was in full denial for the entire campaign. She's like, I'm not a vampire. I'm not a vampire at all. In fact, I just have really low iron. I like burn very easily, and like all of these things. She was like constantly making excuses in her head. And one of her like tenets was that she couldn't lie. So she like dead set, deeply just believed and gaslit herself into thinking she wasn't a vampire. It was very fun and so tragic.
Because that is
tragic.
Yeah.
But that like deep sense of self, like, is a really fun thing to play with too.
Yeah.
Because you play it zany, you'd be like, oh, that's not me. That's not me. Like, it's fine.
I'm currently in a Vampire the Masquerade, and mine is like, I'm trying to be human, but it is so tough to keep this humanity and not get them mixed into the shit of what the Candela, the higher ups are doing. It's like I'm making them a liability now.
Yeah.
So, do I cut off ties? Anyways, that is currently my arc. I do not know what I'm gonna do, but at the end of the session, I was like, guys, I'm gonna go through this. Just heads up.
Yeah.
Just warn all the other players.
No, like I had, however, the lowest amount of, like the highest amount of humanity that you can have on the little chart. I had the highest that I was allowed to have for the entirety of the campaign, and like the GM just kept trying to like break me. They're like, I'm gonna get there, and like in the last session or second to last session, I had to suck somebody's blood to save their life. And they were like, if you do this is an admittance to yourself that you are a vampire. And like, I had to do it to save them. And the whole table, we were all crying as like, I had to erase my humanity mark. And it was just, it was so good. So beautiful. Yeah.
You, do you run, I mean, because you do pro GMing, do you run Vampire the Masquerade? Or what games do you run?
I haven't run Masquerade yet. I have run Fabula Ultima is kind of my main game right now, which is a very fun sort of JRPG Final Fantasy based system. So I'm running that one a lot, and I run Kids on Bikes a lot as well. I also have a system that I've been like workshopping and making myself that I've been working on and running for like 2 years now. So soon. The playbook is almost done. I'm still writing. But
is there a title to it?
Wisteria. It's like a very flower Studio Ghibli kind of based system. It's got a similar dice system to Kids on Bikes, so there's a lot of that like growing of your dice and everything. But it also has like playbooks, so you can have like specialty moves and things that you can do.
Oh yeah.
Soon. How soon?
How soon?
Yeah.
What is the deadline here? Because we know this family right here, we need deadlines.
Yeah, I also need deadlines. I'm working on getting a deadline from my project manager, which is just my fiance. But I've promoted him to project manager.
Way to go.
So,
Yeah.
but yeah, so I am working on it. I'm probably going to be done the first draft within the next like 2 months, and then I just need to keep reworking, but I'm hoping by like March of next year, maybe April, that I can start like beta testing with people who aren't just like my closest friends. So we'll see.
That's a deadline.
Yeah.
March?
Yeah.
April, those are deadlines.
Those are deadlines.
You got this.
Not to freak you out. This is just a couple months. It's
Just a few months. I got it. Like the playbook draft is pretty much done, so I just need to go back in and like make sure it all actually makes sense, and then I'll be good to start like showing it to people.
What was your method in like getting it from your head to the paper? Like, when I ask this question, like I have to sit on a project and it looks like I'm doing nothing. Very much like a goose sitting on an egg. I sit on it and I don't let anybody know it's there, and then almost comes out fully fleshed because I've been there the whole time.
Nice. I wish I could do that. Wow.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
No,
it still needs a lot of work after it's out.
That's
but like
fair.
a lot.
But the fact that you can just like think about it and then like, boom, did it. That's incredible. I have to do a lot of writing, rewriting, and scribbling. So I have just like a whole notebook filled of my meandering thoughts of like, okay, what's like 6 base core characters that I could start with, and then I work on those, and then it's just been like months of reworking those classes until I liked them, which I do now, probably, hopefully. But that's what beta testing is for. That's what beta testing is for. I like them on paper, so now I just need to make sure that they work like in practice.
That's fair. That's fair. I had a question about getting into the kind of pro GMing space. Do you need, like, how did you get started getting players? Because, like, I know it's like you have to have some sort of, like, at least some sort of reach outside to, it's like, hey, look, I have this going on. Like, how did you start getting players?
Yeah.
Is what I'm asking.
So first, at least I run on Startplaying, so you have to have like 5 reviews. So luckily I've been GMing for a while, so I just got a few of my friends to hop in there, write a couple reviews for me. And then I first posted about it just like in the different Discords that I'm in, because I'm in a lot of different D&D and TTRPG spaces, so I just kind of spread my wings in there and went, if anyone wants to play my first game, great. And I got pretty much all of my first players from that. But I also have a pretty good reach on TikTok. So every time I need some players, I'll just post a little video or 3 until I get enough people for the table, and that usually works for me.
Gotcha. I think I need those 5 reviews. I was looking at it. I'm like,
Adrian, you have those 5 reviews. You
I mean,
just
I
have to-
have people, but I want to actually play with those people. Like, I don't
Why?
want to
Because
just,
you
like,
need the proof. Hold on. Because you need the proof. You need the
'cause
recent
I want
proof.
to play with my friends.
No.
Before I get too busy and famous.
There you go.
But it sounds like when you're like, oh, I need to play with my friend, like you have the people who would immediately who have played with you
Right. Yeah.
that
Yeah.
would
I know
say,
that.
here's this.
I don't think you know that.
I
I feel like from the way you said that, you don't know that.
no, I know.
See,
I do.
I don't.
I
It's
wanna
not
play
just
this.
me.
Great. Play it. Do it
Play
then.
Cowboy Bebop.
I'm reading this.
But do the other one. Which one do you want to
yeah.
do?
All of it. I want to do it all.
Then do it all. Hell yeah. So yeah, I really enjoy pro GMing. I have managed to find incredible players. I've pretty much only had that one problematic player. Everyone else has been absolutely delightful. And to the point where, like, I would call half of my Discord friends at this point. So I've been super lucky to just be filled with a bunch of people who are very passionate about telling stories and are very passionate about my stories, and we can all just like do things. I've gotten so much fan fiction and fan art of the things that I make, and I'm like, this is the coolest thing ever.
Hell yeah.
Awesome.
It's so good.
So cool.
Hell yeah.
Dude, that feeling.
Oh, it's the best
I'ma chase that
feeling.
feeling.
It's
I
the
gotta find
best
it.
feeling ever. Truly, like, every time I open up my inbox and someone has taken the time to, like, write a little diary entry or, like, write a letter for someone in world, or just, like, just asking me questions about the lore that I've taken a long time to, like, prepare and make for them. It's so, like, it's so fulfilling. I feel so happy doing this job, honestly. If I could do it completely full time, I would.
Oh yeah.
That's fair.
I wish that upon you.
Thank you. Soon.
Positive
hopefully.
vibes.
One day. One day.
One of these days.
Hell yeah.
On the big stage.
On the big stage.
Madison Square Garden.
One day. Hey, let's do it.
Let's all do it.
Yeah. You know what? Let's all quit our jobs right now. 1, 2,
Wait,
3.
hold up. We gotta. Well, I'm already kind of there, so like I'm already.
I'm so sorry, Adrian.
Hopefully, current Adrian has a job. If not, you're somewhere
Soon.
wonderful. Otherwise,
Yes.
too
Yeah.
many stories I've been hearing. Like, yeah, it's been a year since I've had a job. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm going to blow up.
Nah, you'll be fine. just fine. Just, you gotta think outside of the box. That's all.
Move out of country.
That's what I
teach
did. Do it.
English. Listen, as soon as I figure out all this other stuff, I'm in. FBI background check, get a apostille
Yeah.
degree,
Yep.
and then something else.
It's annoying
I gotta
stuff.
take new headshots.
You got it. You got it. Move out of the country, teach English, and DM professionally. That's what I did.
Yeah.
And here we are.
And then here we are. And then we'll come back in a couple, and it's like, I freaking did it. That's crazy.
It's crazy. It's a fun time.
Oh my gosh. I want to talk about like your first. You said your brothers were playing a game.
Mm-hmm.
Was that like your first character, or was it pre-made, or did you?
Yeah, so I was thinking about this question a lot because it's hard to know what I can call my first
Right.
character, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I guess my first character would be when I was 9 years old. My brothers had a game, but it wasn't really like a TTRPG. It was just kind of RP. And like there was fighting and things like that, but they didn't really roll dice. And her name was Mizuki, which is why like half of my online things are Mizuki. That's my girl. So I had her. My first like D&D character was a druid elf, but we only did like a little one shot with her. I didn't really understand what was going on or feel super attached to her. So my first like real character for the game that I was telling you about was like my husband and dying and living in a simulation. Her name was Ada, and I would call her like my first real TTRPG character. Ada, and like she had a number because they all were like kind of branded. It was a really fucked up like government experiment sort of thing. So she was number 288, and her name was Ada because she was from Canada, and you don't have any memories. You just have whatever like country you represent and your number. So she was 288 Canada, so she went by Ada. And she was pretty much just me, but who I aspired to be. And I think I've done Ada proud. I think I embody a lot of her now, so.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's heartwarming.
it is. You
Gosh.
play through that first character. I mean, I think those beginning characters really mark you, especially the ones that made a huge impact.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe it's not the first character, right? Maybe it's not like your very first, because at this point, it was the table that made that special, not so much my character and the role playing, but like those aspects of TTRPGs that change you are, even talking, Adrian and I have been doing this for 5 years, like even talking like,
Jesus.
I know, it's fine. 6 years,
Whoa.
happy, I guess 5 years. It's still 5 years.
That's crazy.
We're not there yet.
That's really cool.
I'm still surprised about the way that TTRPGs impact your view of the world after the game is done.
Yeah.
And like how I interact with people, how I think about the way that my own like development is going. It's really fun. And I really hope that people get to that point when they're playing and not just like, I'm playing a game to smash other characters and kill things.
Yeah.
Like, can we
Yeah.
find a more elevated way of playing?
Like,
but
it's
really fun.
It's such a good way to give yourself different experiences and be able to explore yourself. And you can explore yourself through so many lenses, right? There are things from, like, Dessa, for example, that she would do or is able to explore or understand that I wouldn't be able to. And it can open my eyes and give me new perspectives. Surprisingly, I learned a lot about grief through this random bitchy little girl. And, like, you can find so many different aspects in yourself through these experiences. And I always, like, as a GM, try to take extra care to, like, provide those roads, those tunnels, to give my characters those different experiences to try and push them. I'm always trying to, like, help my players understand themselves more through whatever conflicts I'm pushing their characters through. I've had many people discover their gender through my games. I've had people discover, like, a lot about themselves or, like, their own prejudices or ideas that they're like, oh, wait a second, I need to examine this. And, like, become better people through these games. That's so cool.
When you, like, analyze those characters and feel like this is a part of their emotional growth, or is it like you read it, you clock them, or is it more like, hey, I think that like a conversation with those players, like, hey, I think I want to kind of delve into this topic? Is there any way within the story, like, how does that come about in a way that feels comfortable with you and your player?
Yeah, I think usually I'll kind of clock something and just start to like push a little more of it, like a wave. I do like a little bit and a little more, and I just keep pushing on it to see like how the player is responding. If they start to feel like aggressive towards it or like uncomfortable, or if they come to me obviously, then I'll just like drop it or pull back. But that hasn't happened to me so far. Usually people just start to feel more and more comfortable to like dive headfirst into those conversations and situations the more that they're confronted with it. And we don't usually talk too much about it above table. It's usually like all in character, and then later, like after the game or after a session, they might come to me and be like, yeah, I was like starting to think a lot about this thing and blah blah blah. And then we can open up those conversations as human beings later. But it's very like fun to confront those things in a fantasy lower stakes setting.
Right. This is a safer feel where it's not all raw emotion. It's like filtered through a character that kind of filters back to what can you handle.
Exactly.
And you can have that barrier between it.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Like my partner, for example, I am so grateful that I got to be his like first GM. I introduced him to this world, and now he's like, oh, and we can make this system and we can do that and blah blah blah, and now he's super into it, which makes me so happy. But like his first character, I feel like most people's first characters are pretty much just ourselves, right? And because we don't really know the extent of what to explore yet, so it's really just like you with like a little asterisk, right? So his character was like him, but a little less socially competent, and he got to explore a lot more of his own ideas of like communication and like socializing and things through that character. And he left that campaign being like, I think I'm more awkward and introverted than I thought I was actually. And I'm like, yeah. So like just you can find like small little things like that. And like Ada, right, part of that first character for me was I had always kind of had this false idea in my head that like, not that I wasn't worthy of love, but just that I probably wouldn't find it. And this got a little deep, but whatever. I didn't think really that like love was something in my life. And I was talking about this with Adrian before the recording, but like I am not a romantic at all. And now I'm like super in love, but I think Ada was my first like window into that, because she met this person and like instantly I like the visuals were so clear for me of like she was in a kitchen and then someone came up behind her and she was like, oh, and knew immediately like, oh, this person is my love. Who is this person? And then like being able to explore the idea that I can experience romance and what that would feel like and look like for me. And then when it happened in real life, I was like, oh, wait a second. I know this feeling. I've done this before. Oh, huh. And so like being able to explore something that I never felt comfortable with the idea of, and then being able to put it into practice in real life. It's really cool.
Hell yeah. That's so sweet. But yeah,
See, Adrian? It's all about love. And you're practicing the love, and then you can recognize it in the real world. I love it.
I'm working on it.
I know
you're doing so
good.
You're
doing so good.
Oh my gosh, you guys are the same person. You said the same thing, you have the same name. What the hell?
We are Alex, that is what we do.
The collective.
The collective.
That's cool, man. That's so awesome.
It was very wholesome and sweet. But also very cheesy and painful for me, and that's okay. Because I've never wanted to sound like the stupid, cheesy, romantic girl.
I mean,
I feel so dumb when I say it out loud.
It's like leaning into the pink girl era. It's just like, I agree with you. It's very eye-opening when you're like, no, I pushed that away for so long. I said that wasn't me.
Yeah.
And then how fast that creeps into your life.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh.
The world has a
Okay,
way
well-
of forcing you into irony.
Easy.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Hey, Alex.
Hey,
Hey,
Adrian.
Alex.
Hey, Adrian.
Hey, Adrian.
We've hit the hour mark. It's time.
It is time.
Alex, where can they find you?
Hi. You can find me at Alex TeaTime RPG. And I'm on Startplaying, and I'm on TikTok, so you can either come listen to me yap about my games, or you can be brave and join one of them and actually talk with me, and that would be so fun. I would love to spend time with you and get to make cool stories.
Oh, yeah.
Go do it. Go play games.
Yes. And I want to play with you
And look
too.
for-
Both of you.
Look for the Kickstarter when it opens up of Alex's new game.
Oh my gosh. One day.
It's gonna be incredible.
Oh gosh. A Kickstarter. Whoa. One day. We'll see. We'll get there. We will get there. Absolutely.
And
We know people. We get you in
Yeah.
touch with them.
I would love that.
so many people.
Let's do
Yeah.
it.
Thank you, dear listener, for joining us on another episode of Dungeons and Degrees. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
This is the one that has to be recorded.
This one.
It's the one that's going to hit 2026, so.
Yeah,
even
well,
though-
this is going to be in I think he said March, so.
Is that March?
You know
They
what?
said
Happy
March,
March.
yeah. Happy March.
Spring break 2026.
Happy
Is it my birthday
St.
yet?
Patrick's
I don't
Day?
Hey. 2026 is the year that we are pushing our Patreon, so we've got new tiers up there. We'll have fun goodies, behind the scenes looks, whatever you want. Discord access, come and hang out with us. We would love to
too
have
many
you.
bots, unfortunately. we
Yeah,
just we gotta lock that up.
It was open. Now you got to be on Patreon. I'm so sorry. Congratulations to all of those who are in the Discord now.
And the bots that haven't revealed themselves.
And the bots have not revealed
I'll
themselves.
freaking find you.
You can find us wherever pods are cast. So be sure to like, subscribe, give us 5 stars, share us with your friends, your neighbors, your soon-to-be romantic partner. The grocery store attendant. I just let them know. Pass them this information. You can also find us on social medias at Dungeon and Degrees. That's Dungeon with no S, the letter N for no Nazis, because that's still a problem we have to deal with, unfortunately. And then Degrees has an S on the end of it.
Look at that.
I know.
All right. Thank you so much for listening. My name's Adrian.
And I'm Alex.
And I'm also Alex.
Go have some fun.